In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Opposing Viewpoints and Context database that we have here at Monterey Peninsula College Library. This is a great database if you're looking for articles and resources dealing with controversial topics or social topics, and it gives you all sides of a topic and it collects all the resources by topic. So it's a very popular database, especially with our English 1A classes. So in order to access this database, first you need to go to the MPC Library homepage, and to do that, you need to go to the address www.mpc.edu/library. And once you put that in, it'll take you to the Monterey Peninsula College Library homepage. And from here, you want to scroll down, and there's two ways to access our databases. And so to the left, under Library, you'll see that there is a link that says Databases. Or if you scroll down just a little bit, under Quick Links, there's a link to databases right here too. Either one of these links will take you to the MPC Library master list of databases. So I'm going to click on Databases right here, and that'll take me to the master list of databases that we have here at the MPC Library. And I want to go to Opposing Viewpoints and Context, so I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and there's a couple of ways you can get to the database. First of all, if you look to your right, we have our top 10 popular databases are listed here, and they're in alphabetical order, and there's Opposing Viewpoints in Context right there. Another way to access it would be to look to your left. We have our master link of databases right here. I can either scroll down to the O section, or I can click on O, and it'll take me to the databases that start with the letter O, and there's Opposing Viewpoints in Context right there. So either one of these will work. I will click on the link over here under Popular Databases, and once I click on that link, it's going to take me to the MPC Lobo Apps login. And so you'll put in your Lobo Apps login information and then click Login. And once you do that, it'll take you to the database. The good thing about this, though, is that you can now access all the databases on that list, so you do not have to keep logging in if you want to access other databases. So I'm here at the entry page to Opposing Viewpoints. And if you look in the upper left-hand corner, there's a search box, and you can actually type in your topic there if you'd like, if you do have a topic. I want to show you a couple of other things, though, and we'll get back to this box in a second. So if you scroll down, they have an issue of interest for the day, and then you can browse issues down here. And you can see they have major subjects, so business and economics, energy and environmentalism, etc. And they have a list of 3 representative topics here. But if I click on the topic right here, so let's say I look at energy and environmentalism. If I click on that, it'll bring up all the topics they have dealing with energy and environmentalism. And you can see they have a pretty good collection here. But I'm going to go back to that page, and from the entry page, what I recommend, especially if you do not have a topic yet, is to click on the Browse All Issues. Now, if you look in the lower right-hand corner, there's a Browse All Issues button right here. Also at the very top of the page, to the right, there's a Browse Issues link here. And so I'm going to click on this Browse Issues link, and it takes me to the master list of all the topics they have. And so they're in alphabetical order. There's 3 columns, and you can see right now there's 467 topics. So a lot of good information here, so you can find your topic, or if you're not quite sure of a topic for your paper yet, you can get some great ideas from this master list here. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to show you some of the components of this database. And so I'm going to click on social media as my topic. So I click on social media, it takes me to the social media page. And at the very top, there's an overview of the topic. But down below are the collection of resources that the database has dealing with the topic. And this is what I really like, is because it's kind of a one-stop shopping for your topic. So again, my topic is social media. I can scroll down here, and it has links to the different resources up here. So we have academic journals, newspaper articles, magazine articles are really good. I like their website's link. And there's some other links here too, such as video and audio. And if you scroll down, they're also listed down below. And so, for example, let's say I want to look at some academic journal articles. Right here I have 2030. And if I click on this, it'll bring up all the academic journal articles that are collected for the topic of social media. And like other databases, the results are listed by relevance, but you can also change it to newest. That'll bring up the latest articles. So it's kind of a nice way to bring up the most recent information. But the default is to relevance. So hopefully the articles at the top of the list are the most relevant to your topic. And then once you see a good article, you can actually click on it. So Twitter reveals human mobility dynamics during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's from PLOS One, which is a great journal. I click on the title and I will get the full text of the article. Everything in this database is in full text, which is great. And from here, I've got the article. I can read it, and I have different options too. So I can like download it if I want to save it on my computer. I can print it out. I can email it to myself. And so a lot of great resources here, a lot of great options to have when looking at these resources. So I'm going to go back and go back to the different resources for my topic of social media. And I really like the viewpoint essays too. I recommend taking a look at the viewpoint essays dealing with your topic. These are viewpoints by respected people, and it gives you different aspects of your topic. You might be arguing one side of a topic, but you want to take a look at the other side of the topic too. And you can see different perspectives, which is great. So, viewpoint essays right here. You can click on one of these, bring it up, and take a look at it. I also like their newspaper articles, over 97,000 newspaper articles. If I click on that, it'll bring up the newspaper articles, again, by relevance. I can also do it by date and bring up the newest articles. But the good thing is that a lot of great resources here, okay? And if I see an article I like, I can actually click on it. So for example, I will take a look at this one right here. Political parties face heat over misleading ads. This is a very recent article from a newspaper. I can click on this and it'll bring me to, again, the full text of the article, and it gives me the different options. I can email it, I can download it, I can print it out. So, that being said, one last thing with this database that I really like, their websites. So they have a list of websites that they recommend with your topic here. And so they have a list of 10 websites that deal with social media. These are great because they've been reviewed by an expert and they deal with all different sides of the topic, and they're from respected organizations and businesses and things like that. So it's not like doing a Google search and you're hoping and praying something good comes up. We have 10 reviewed websites that tie into your topic. So this is a collection of resources here. I'm going to go back to the entry page to the database, which is right here. And if you do know your topic, you can actually come up here and type in your topic, and it'll come up with resources. So let's say I want to do the topic of the death penalty. I put in my topic, I do a search, and it'll come up with those different resources. So I have academic journal articles, I do have magazine articles, newspaper articles. Again, I can scroll down. I've got the collections right here. And if I go to the bottom again, there's websites and really good information there. So that being said, Opposing Viewpoints is a great database if you're doing a social or controversial topic. It'll give you all sides of the topic. It'll give you some different perspectives. It's easy to use. It's just a big collection of resources that's easy to search. If you have any questions while using this database, please feel free to contact us because we're here to help you out.